hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel today, my lovely Cancers. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. Welcome back. This is your weekly reading for December 25th through December 20th. This is your weekly reading for December 25th through December 20th. December 31st. Through December... Did it? Alright, well, Cancer, apparently they, my spirit guides have some very strong things to say to you, starting off for the week. I will say, Cancer, my lovely, beautiful Cancers, we have December 25th, we have the Christian holiday of Christmas. And on December 26th, the following day, we have our full moon in Cancer, in your sign, your sun sign, which is the last full moon of 2023. So for you, you can expect this transformative energy, the ruler of Cancer, the moon, being in your sun sign for the last bit of December. Is going to be kind of calling you to make some changes or some transformation. And with this being the last full moon, this also calls for some nurturing of yourself, especially for yourself with this time. Because I know a lot of my Cancers out there, you're very emotionally in tuned. So with having all these holidays and stuff, you know, this is really the time for you to pay attention to taking care of yourself and taking care of your things internally. So let's go ahead and get to these cards. These cards fell out in the middle of me trying to shuffle for this week's. So we're going to start off with the first card that came out for Monday, which is the Seven of Pentacles here. So yes, my beautiful, lovely Cancers. This is you nurturing something. This is you nurturing growth, not just things around you, but internally as well. And I know a lot of my Cancers out there, they tend to really focus on nurturing other people, and then they have a really hard time finding the time to nurture themselves, simply because they're overexerting or putting in their energy to other people and things, which is a good, beautiful thing to do. It's a beautiful quality to have, but it can come with, you know, some downsides of needing to refill your own emotional cup. So the Seven of Pentacles, Pentacles are physical, material things. They are things within this reality, this dimension, things that you can touch, see, feel, that sort of thing. So with this being the Seven of Pentacles, this is calling you to nurture, not just putting in effort and recouping your energy, and really making sure that you're putting in some growth towards yourself too, and not just everybody else around you. Tuesday, we see the King of Cups, and this was the second card that came out, so I feel really strongly that these two cards are linked together. They are directly influenced by each other. And with this being the King of Cups, cups represent water, which Cancer is a water sign, so this is especially important for you, Cancers. The King of Cups is someone who is in tune with their emotions. They're someone who allows it to flow freely. The King of Cups understands more than any other sign that emotions are not something to be lorded over, but they're something to allow to flow. And this person, this King of Cups, is a person that has mastered the flow of their emotions, mastered the flow of their energy. This is someone who understands that these waves, these emotions, are something that moves through you. And with these waves moving through you, these emotions moving through you, you can see the color transforms from like dark to light. This transformation, this alchemical reaction to your emotions, being able to transform something that serves us and transforming our negativity into something a bit more positive. This is someone who understands where their emotions come from. This is a person who understands how to allow them to flow through them without identifying with them. Cancer, I really feel like this Tuesday here for you, you are really getting back in tune with your emotions, allowing them to move through you without taking on the emotions or expectations of other people, and just allowing yourself to flow freely. Wednesday, here we go. Wednesday, my beautiful Cancers. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, okay. So wands are your ability to manifest. Wands are the cards that take, you know, spiritual things from the intangible realm and they birth it and bring it into reality, into this dimension. It's a transformation. It's a power to be able to take something that's intangible and make it tangible. And that's what this Knight of Wands is. This person is confident with their abilities. You can kind of see from this picture here, this is a person who's kind of got a little bit of swagger in their step. This does have heavy, like, sexual energy, this card does, so if that's you, good for you. Get it? But having this confidence and this ability to see things through, and this desire to move things forward. And so this is you tapping into your potential. This is you tapping into your creative energy and having the confidence to see these things through for the rest of the week. All right, Thursday we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so we went from confidence here, Cancer, to insecurity. And I think that that can happen a lot for us, as we have this feeling of fake it till you make it, putting on this grand face of confidence to the world around us, but really internally being plagued with anxiety. That's kind of what I'm getting from these. With these two cards, I feel like with their colors especially, their colors connect pretty well here. Whatever you're doing on Wednesday that you're trying to build this confidence for, I feel like Thursday you find yourself in a place of anxiety, of overthinking, and maybe experiencing some imposter syndrome from it. All right, let's see. Friday, you have the Judgment card. This is really interesting, moving from confidence and overthinking to anxiety to judgment, which is like, it's a resurrection of things from the dead and bringing them back into life. It is call to the altar moment where you're really being asked to reflect, not just reflect like on your choices, but like reflect inward. This is really a deep inward card of self-reflection, of understanding yourself and your path and what it is that you're doing. And reflection is looking in towards yourself and not just projecting, but understanding the root of where this thing comes from. So that's your Friday, is doing some self-reflection and self-evaluation. Okay, Saturday we have the Four of Wands. This is a really good card for your Saturday. I feel like this is really you having a good time. The Four of Wands are having a good base here. You see that these wands, this inspiration, this, you know, we were saying wands are the card of like fire and inspiration. This is allowing your inspirations to be a base for other things. These wands are grounded in their reality while also still being connected to something of a higher power. This as above, so below kind of feeling here, which I think it's really cool that we get it after this Judgment card, where we have these two squares, these two mirrors that look to be disconnected from each other, and to all of a sudden being at this very balanced base here. So this is you having a good balance, a good handle on it, doing this self-reflection and understanding and putting things into practice in order to give yourself this good balance, this good base for what it is that you're working on. And lastly, December 31st, Sunday, we have the Star. All right. I really love this card for you because the Star card is the first card that we see after the Tower card. And if you know the Tower in tarot, it gets this negative association with like things being brought down, things crumbling around you. The Star is associated with finding that light in the darkness, this light in the dark of night after this transformative has happened. This is you searching through the rubble of your life and your experiences and finding inspiration, even when things seem to be really dark, even when things seem to be at their lowest. This is you still choosing optimism and choosing to see the brighter side of things and choosing to keep your eye focused on the light and the things that are giving you life, as opposed to the things from your past. This is you choosing to keep looking forward to the future. And so I think this is a really beautiful way for you to end 2023, Cancer, to reflect on yourself, on your past. It shows, these cards show you not just reflecting, but putting those reflections into practice and choosing to keep moving forward. Choosing, you know, to move into 2024 with this optimism of keeping going even in the dark times. So Cancer, I think that that is a really beautiful way for you to end 2023. Thank you for being here today for your reading, and I look forward to seeing you all next year.